Welcome to the Clark County Board of Elections Basic Election Knowledge Training Course for the November 2nd, 2021 general election. What is a poll worker? There are two types of poll workers: a precinct election official, or PEO, and a voting location manager, or VLM. A precinct election official is hired by the Board of Elections to assist a voting location manager with operating a polling location on election day. Helpful skill sets include the ability to work independently and as a team, willingness to perform a variety of duties throughout the day, ability to lift and maneuver voting equipment, and good judgment and discretion in handling confidential materials. There are specific tasks that all elections officials should complete prior to Election Day. These include voting early by mail or in person, completing training courses, reading your manuals, being willing to accept last-minute location assignments. In addition, voting location managers should contact your assigned workers, pick up supplies the evening before Election Day. This includes your ballots, e-poll books, and keys to your security carts and voting equipment. It is also optional to set up your voting room the day before the election. However, voting machines must stay in cart until election morning. Pictured on the right are the security carts. The security carts hold the equipment and supplies related to running the election. On the left, there is a picture of the locks and keys for the security carts and voting equipment. On election morning, you will arrive to your assigned location at 5:30 a.m. You have exactly 1 hour to set up the polling location so that the polls can open at 6:30 a.m. These duties include unpacking the contents of the security cart and setting up voting machines. Your voting location manager will delegate tasks related to opening your location. The polling location layout is important because it will guide the voter along the 4 steps of the voting process. When setting up your polling location, please keep these in mind. Step 1. Check-in tables. This includes the voting assistance table. Step 2. The voting area. This includes the clear access. Step 3. The ballot stub table. Step 4. Clear cast units. The voter will enter your location and get a ballot. The voter will then go vote their ballot. The voter will then visit the ballot stub table. And lastly, the voter will scan their ballot. This is the proper sequence of voting. Please set up your locations in this order. Why is the ballot stub table important? In Clark County, we use e-poll books to check in voters and keep count of how many ballots were administered and to whom. Because this is an electronic device, it's important and also required that we have a backup paper log. What are the proper steps to be completed if you're working at the ballot stub table? 1. Have the voter remove the ballot stub. You may assist them if they are having trouble. 2. Take the stub and keep them in a neat stack or stacks at the table. 3. Ask the voter for their first and last name. The ballot stub book or books are in alphabetical order by last name. 4. Make a check mark next to the voter's name in the book. 5. Direct the voter to proceed to the ballot scanner to cast their ballot. If a voter's name is not in the ballot stub book, do not write them in. Every location has a red forms binder located inside of their security cart. This binder has a variety of paper forms that may be of use throughout Election Day, such as voter registration forms or curbside voter worksheets. One form that must be used is the seals chart. If you ever break a seal and replace a seal, the seal number needs to be recorded on the seals chart. The polls are open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Please keep in mind that voters in line at 7:30 p.m. are permitted to vote. Tasks and duties are designated by the location manager. These can include greeter, check-in table, ballot stub table. You may also anticipate helping to keep the polling location tidy, as well as practice conflict resolution as it relates to electioneering, media, mask, and voter challenges. Having safe and accessible polling locations is of the utmost importance. When interacting with voters with disabilities, whether it be through curbside voting, issuing an accessible ballot, or assisting a voter with marking their ballot, treat everyone with dignity and respect. Keep in mind that curbside voting is for individuals with a disability that prevents them from leaving the vehicle. Use the curbside voter worksheet located in the red forms binder if you have a curbside voter. You will review how to issue an accessible ballot during your e-poll book training at the Board of Elections office. When assisting a voter with marking their ballot, it must be done in a two-person bipartisan team, and the ballot language must be read verbatim. Write in candidates on the ballot. Things to remember. Write-in candidates' names do not appear on the ballot. Therefore, every location will be given write-in candidate slips, which are located in the red forms binder. These are to be given out only upon voters' request. Everyone will work together to close down the polling location on election night. This includes repacking the security carts, completing the ballot accounting, repacking ballots, and repacking the e-poll book case. Voting location managers, please keep in mind that the red results bag, ballots, e-poll books, and memory sticks are all returned to the Board of Elections office on election night. This concludes the Basic Election Knowledge Review. To receive credit for this portion of training, you must complete the Basic Election Knowledge quiz. Click the link in the description box or click the quiz link sent to your email. Thank you for serving the voters of Clark County.